Hello there, guys. This is Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space, and I'm here with my friend. This is Melanie, Frenchie reader, and today we are going to be playing a game that is made up by our friends Ryan and Cardinale over at Seeking Stories. And this game is called the Messed Up Book Titles game. Melanie, do you want to introduce yourself? Sorry, go ahead. What?
Yes. Okay. No, it's already a mouthful. Just the name of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Melanie from Melanie Frenchie Reader. I have a channel here on YouTube where I do, the weird booktube things where I film myself talking about books because I love that.
And we love it too. Melanie and I read The Hunchback of Notre together earlier this year, and there's some videos of us talking about it on my channel, so I'll link those down below along with her channel, of course. You do not want to miss her content. She's really, really funny and just very smart and a wonderful, very kind person, and she reads a great variety of books. You'll really enjoy her channel. Highly recommend it. For this game, we each picked 10 book titles of books that we know that the other person has read, and we messed up the title, and they have to try and guess it. So for example, I looked through her channel and picked books that I knew that she had already read. I messed up the titles and I'm going to tell them to her, and she's going to try and guess what the real book title is, and vice versa. So it'll be 2 points for every title that we get, and it'll be 1 point if we get it with a hint. Why don't you go first, and I'll try and guess.
Okay, I'll go first. The narcissistic mustache guy comes back from the east.
Is it Murder on the Orient Express?
Yes!
That was so great. The mustache, I immediately knew when you said that. I'm gonna need to put a picture of him right here. Okay, here's one for you. Writing or speech of luminescence.
Riding? Like riding on a horse?
Writing by writing.
Oh,
handwriting. Writing or speech of luminescence.
Of luminescence.
Speech.
Oh, words of radiance?
No. Yes.
Yes! Yes! I got it!
Yes! Good job. Your first guess.
That's a good start.
We're tied. Go ahead. I'm ready for it.
The tiny crowned alien.
The tiny crowned alien. The Little Prince. The little.
Yes! You're so good! I was like, if she gets that, she's in my head. She knows how to think.
Maybe we're gonna do okay with this. That was a great one. Good hint.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we make a good team. Here's the next one.
Okay.
A differently abled hero of a famous French church.
Oh, the Hunchback of Notre.
Yes. Yeah? Well done. We're rocking this.
I wanted to do one with the Hunchback, but I was like, I couldn't find anything. To the heaven.
To the heavens. Skyward?
Yes!
Man, this is easy. We're doing great. I was so nervous about this, I admit it, but I'm feeling confident now. Maybe we're doing it too easy. We might be going too easily on each other. Okay, this one, we'll see. Okay, the training of the small insectivorous mammal resembling a mouse with a long pointed snout and tiny eyes. Super literal here.
The training of... I'm trying to think of a book that has an animal as a main character. The training of... Can I have the genre?
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, we haven't even done that, have we? It's a drama, like a play. It's small insectivorous mammal resembling a mouse with a long pointed snout and tiny eyes. Let me know if you want a hint.
Well, I haven't read that many plays, so it's like a Shakespeare or a Molière. So it's... See. Have I? Have I? It's gonna come back to me. But
I feel like I made it too hard.
I feel like I have to get all of my Shakespeare's like there, right there.
That's probably a
have
lot. You could probably do that. Go check your shelf.
The Taming of the Shrew, but I don't know what a shrew is. I don't know what a shrew is.
That's correct.
I never knew a shrew was an insectivore, tiny mammal resembling a mouse. That's the
I just
problem.
Googled it, and that was like the definition on Wiki.
Okay, we're gonna take 2 seconds here so I can just Google shrew and know what it looks like. Oh, it's so cute! I can't believe it actually exists. It looks like a crossbreed between like a bird and a mouse. I don't know.
That's what she thinks of my last title.
So, can we please? Do you mind? Thank you. The estimate mount of Christ.
What was the second word?
Mount.
What was the first word?
The estimate.
Estimate mount of Christ.
But I don't not estimate like counting, but like estimate like someone who is.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's one of those where I was like, I thought I was being funny yesterday, but today I'm like, doesn't work, Melanie. It doesn't work.
So like an estimate, like if I say I think this house is this much, that's my estimate?
No, an estimate like as in prestigious, like as almost a title kind of.
Oh, like esteemed?
This is the estimate, Miss whatever, the honorable.
Okay. I'm thinking like something the worth of Christ. And now I'm trying to think, there's like a female mystic. What was her title? What was her work called? Dang. By Julian of Norwich, maybe? What is the genre?
It's a classic.
Okay.
And it's on your want to read pile.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That was a good hint. I have most of them up there.
It's a French classic.
Oh, the Count of Monte Cristo.
Voila! I think it's one that works in French, and I like literally translated, but then doesn't work in English.
So I'm just going to give myself one for that because I got a hint on that one.
Yeah.
A couple hints.
It was needed.
Yeah, I was not going to get it without that. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. The story of slightly more than one urban area.
The story of slightly more than one urban area.
We're getting trickier. The genre is classics, English classics.
A Tale of Two Cities?
Yes. Good job. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Dancing. 1 point? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hint it. Because it was...
No, but I needed it. I needed it. And I needed one for the shrew as well.
My counting skills. I'll be going back and editing it, so I'll figure out the count later.
Pousse ton cul. Pousse ton cul. You will edit that out of the video as well. It's another tricky one.
Okay.
Because I am being sneaky now. Lumos.
One word? Lumos? I mean, I want to say one of the Harry Potters, but there's 7 of them. Or something with the word light in the title? What is the genre?
It's YA science fiction.
Dang, I think I'm gonna need that hint.
You're being Ryan.
I'm being
like Ryan on the chair.
I'm gonna do terrible at these. This game, which I made up, I'm not very good at it.
Oh yeah, I'm going back and forth. Yeah. Right. That's our thinking motion.
I think I am gonna need a hint. I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
Okay. I don't know. The genre was a pretty big hint.
Well, let's see.
Like a one word book title. trilogy.
My goodness. I can't have read that much young adult fiction this last, well,
I don't think so. Like, now you're making me doubt that you actually read it. I'm going to go back to your shelves. Like, I've seen it on your shelves.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, let's see.
Oh, on your Goodreads.
Oh, my
shelf.
Goodreads shelves. Oh, gotcha. Dang. I don't think I'm going to get this one. That was a good place to look. I didn't even think about looking on Goodreads for your reads.
Yeah, you've read it. And I read it too this year, and I hated it.
That makes me wonder if I hated it too. We'll talk about that in a minute after I've guessed it.
It's a one-word book title. Popular YA on a spaceship.
Oh.
It's like a love story on a spaceship.
I definitely haven't read too many of those. I keep thinking like no, what is that one called? There's like Cress but there's 4 of those. It can't be those.
And it's like a different format with like there's different format in it.
Oh, okay. What even is that? I didn't like that book either. I know what you're talking about now.
You gave it 4 stars.
Did I? I liked some of it, but I wasn't that impressed by it. Like, I liked the physical book. What is that one called? I wasn't that impressed by those. Like, as time went on, I just was like, everybody loved it, and I really didn't.
Yeah. I recently went back on all of my read of this year, like changed the ratings, because you can impress, like, did I think about that book after reading it? No. Was I impressed about it? No.
Yeah, like coming off of it, I was like, well, the format's really cool. Yeah. The diaries, entries, and all the cool stuff. But yeah, I just didn't care for the story that much. It was pretty disappointing. Oh, what is that one called? It's by like Amy somebody and Jay Kristoff.
Yeah.
And I think it starts with an I. I don't know. I don't even remember though. Like, but I should because
Illuminate.
Oh, Illuminate. That's right. Yeah, that was a really good hit. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all my fault for not getting it. I haven't read that in years. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, but I've read it this year, so it was fresher in my mind, and like the hatred for it is like really, really fresh. I saw the title, I was like, Illuminate.
I think like the audio performance too was like good, but as far as the story goes, I just was like not that impressed. It's pretty disappointing because everybody I know is like, it's so good.
Yeah,
except for you.
Say it was so good, and then Lala from Brooks and Lala read it and was like, "Oh, 5 stars, amazing and stuff." So I read it and I was like, where is the 5-star stuff? It's like the love story song.
I'm gonna need to go back and change that now. You've made me aware of the problem. Here's the next one for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, The Confidential Yard of Plants.
The Secret Garden?
Yes.
I wanted to make one with that one too. So far, we're so good. There's no double up.
There will be later.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the name of a series. Not just a book, but the name of a series. Kind of superheroes in a rocky desert.
What was the first word?
Kinda.
Kind of superheroes in a rocky desert. That's funny. I'm trying to think of all the desert-y things that I've read. Most recently was Dune, and I didn't like that one. I've read Crocodile in the Sandbank. That one doesn't have superheroes. Okay, just give me what's the genre?
It's epic fantasy.
Okay, epic fantasy, kind of superheroes in a rocky desert. Okay, there's like all of the Brandon Sanderson things I've read. I read Wheel of Time, books 1 and 2. Lord of the Rings. I feel like this is going to be another good one, and I'm going to be like feeling really dumb for not getting it. Part of the problem is I only remember like what I read this last year. It's like anything else, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I recognize it. Obviously not. Drat. Okay, I'm not gonna get it, I don't think.
You have definitely read it this year. Read it this year.
I did? I read it this year?
Yeah.
There's like the Crimson Campaign series, whatever that's called. I haven't read Great Codes. Kind of superheroes in a row. Oh, you said this is a series title?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good match. A book title too.
Okay.
It's just a short definition of the intrigue of the book.
Okay. I keep thinking like Shattered Plains now, but like Stormlight Archives definitely doesn't sound like but kind of superheroes. Like Brandon's fantasy is very like kind of superheroes. Let's see. I should have thought of the Shattered Plains. Duh. Because it's a very rocky desert. I'm just gonna go with the Way of Kings. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes. I just like picturing it. I just saw Kaladin like flying over the Shattered Plains, and I was like, "It's got a superhero over a rocky desert."
That's actually really good. I don't know why I didn't think of the Shattered Plains as Rocky Desert, because it totally is. And all of Brando's fantasy people are superheroes. So I don't know why I didn't get that one.
Brandon Sanderson dismissing it was like, "No, come back to it.
I was thinking like Warbreaker. I was like, the Taldane books are on a desert, but I don't remember that much about White Sand.
You got it.
It's time for your next one. Killing on the Eastern Train.
Murder on the Orient Express.
That is correct.
Oh, it's so funny that we both thought of Hercule Poirot having an Agatha Christie on here.
And like the same one too. Go ahead. That was good. You got that fast.
203 Celsius.
203 Celsius.
133 Celsius.
Okay. Is it Fahrenheit 451? I like that one. Oh my gosh, that was my first point in forever. You're beating me for sure. At first I was like, oh no, I don't know the Celsius system. But then it was like, okay, but how many are going to have like a temperature as the direct title? Like, okay, here we go. Guide to acquiring companions and impacting humanity.
Guide to acquiring companions. That's Dale Carnegie, like How to Make Friends kind of stuff. And I can't remember the end of the title. How to Make Friends and Socialize, pretty much. I need help.
I mean, you pretty much got it. I mean, that's close enough. It's How to Make Friends and Influence People. Good job.
It must be like a young fantasy or like a children's books or something like that. Like How to Train Your Dragon or something like this.
Yeah.
Disdain and bigotry.
Disdain and bigotry. Pride and Prejudice.
Yes.
Yes. Here we go. Destroyer of a series of battles.
Warbreaker?
Yeah. Good job. That was no problem for you.
I love
Instant.
Warbreaker. The Crows boys band.
The Crows poison?
Boys band.
Oh, boys band. Okay. The Crows boys band. Okay. The Crows boys. Oh, the Raven boys.
Raven boys.
Yes. Woo. They totally are like a boys band. They would get all the screaming fangirls.
In the factory, like living in their old factory and stuff.
And this will be the last one. Okay, here's the last one for you. 1,000 times 20 measures of depth beneath the surface of the ocean.
20 milieux sous les mers, 2,000 miles 2,000 leagues under the sea.
Yes. Good job. Woo. Okay. So by final count, you definitely won over me. Woo. Good job.
Yay. I get a cookie. A virtual one.
All right, guys, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching this super fun game with us. And definitely go check out Melanie's channel, linked down below, and also the Cardinale's channel, Seeking Stories. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.